All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll go again with Robinson. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. They'll try and run for this with Algier. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Carr working out of the gun. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run here with Algier. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out. You go for 2. To throw is Cousins. And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and 7.
93. 90.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
They'll pick. Three on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
Hey, 734. That's up.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Go play action with Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Carr now. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Gone.
Mooney in motion.
Hey, steamer. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
What now?
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Down. What is it?
Carr now on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It was pretty clear what Raheem Morris and the Atlanta Falcons front office saw in this guy, Mike. I mean, when you put the film on, his explosiveness just jumps off the screen. I mean, one of the fastest interior defenders at this last year's combine, and he's twitchy, he's versatile. He still has some things to work on with his awareness and finding the ball, but as far as upside and physical qualities, this guy's off the charts.
Carr from the gun on third down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, 382, last 50. Where's the hot?
On the option, here's Robinson. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Two. Where's that?
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. I mean, his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Zebra. Good route here.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Falcons will open up a 9-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. Second down and 3. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Carr. That one complete to A.T. Perry. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here comes Blake Drupe for this field goal try. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Cousins. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's taken it out at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
300. Wait, Jahad.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Wait, Jahad.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. First and 10. It's a give now to Camara. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Carr. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. And the Saints first down.
Express.
Carr now to throw on first down. That's going to be pulled in by Camara. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down.
What now? What do? There's later two.
Here's Carr. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing is Carr. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. And this is going to stay a 3-point game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, Ringo, 48. Wait, that.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play.
Wait, that.
Second down, Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Cousins now. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On first down, Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They go play action with Cousins. Going up top. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the give, it's Robinson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll get this to McLeod. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll run with Robinson. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds.
My shit lagging
and
way
the
too
ball
bad.
comes
It never
out to
does
the
it.
40-yard
Yeah.
line. And here's Bijan. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
And 12 at the 49-yard line.
Gun.
Mooney in motion. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Play action now. It's Cousins. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Wide. Hey, no, easy. Yellow. What's that?
They'll go. It's Robinson. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Now, Carr. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hot. Hot.
Now Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth end.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Second down, Carr. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Strong. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Take it on the hole.
And the Falcons, first down.
Let's 50.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Wait up.
Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it here with Robinson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hey, 382, Liz 50. Lucky 50. 2.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch called for and taken in, although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back is Carr. He finds Johnson across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Carr now on 2nd down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Carr now. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Derek Carr. Touchdown, New Orleans. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. A.T. Harry, touchdown Saints. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3.
29.
Carr. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Lucky 50. What's that?
They'll run. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Lucky 48. Hey, yo. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
What's that?
Here's Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll run with Robinson.
A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And that may have just written a finish to this one.
Now.
1st and 10.
180. 180. We're good.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
Good game, man.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
But that was one of the worst, most laggy games I have ever played. And I couldn't do shit, couldn't do any skill moves, Couldn't do shit, man. I forgot I had this damn dev game. Well, I remember to start the game, but by the end of the game, I was just trying to win. He stays normal. Man, that would have been good to get. But we 2-2. Never playing another game at this station, man. Never. I'm about to unhook my game actually. That was utterly ridiculous. Y'all be cool, man. Peace.